Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 2 of my Manchester United career in FX11. And now I've got all the team names correct, just the team names pretty much, and the player names. The competition names, it wasn't able to do that, unfortunately, but this is the best you can do. I'm sure we'll be happy with that. You see competition stats, it will still be called, it's still England, but it's still called the FX League 1 and FX League 2. And I'm really liking the game in terms of, with these updated stats now, it looks decent. So if you want to check out other players, and it'll make easier for searching for players. Because last time it was just unrealistic. So you can change the names like this. You right click and it took me a while to find that, but anyway, it's hopefully be a bit more enjoyable for you. So I just want to see if I can click on Benteke or something there. There you go. Benteke, you can see it says 72, so that's a bit what am I trying to say? He's underrated. The ratings seem underrated. Like 72 seem low, but if you see his attributes here, pace is good. Even his defense is good, but I reckon heading will go into that, finishing as well. So Benteke, and you can get a report for him just like that. You just go request, and there you go, confirm. So that's it. Top scorers. This is not really top scored, but anyway, so this is a new game. A new game I started, so it's right fresh. So I'm going to go back into the stadium. Not stadium, but still you can see it. I'm not sure if I did anything with the stadium, but you can see it is luxury dressing rooms, but that's not something. I've got to go back to management. That is what I'll be looking for. I'm looking to sign a sponsor. So this is something, it's very important. Like finances is a big part. Manchester United, look, we've got like 110 million, so it's not really something you would worry about, but still, it's the best. You want to get the best possible. And usually I would go for, especially with a big team, bonus per win. I want that to be high, but also you got to take into account bonus per title. Like, look at this, 20 million. We have a good chance to win the title in the Premier League, so I reckon that'll be the one to go with. A decent kit sponsorship as well. Oh, it's one of the lowest sort of. But that 20 million is the biggest difference from, what's that, BetsCon. So I'm going to be going with that because that's clearly the biggest for winning the title. And if we do win that, big money coming in, definitely. But there's one that does jump out at me. This one right here is 424,000 per win, the bonus per win. So that's something that shouts out at me. Towards it. It's hard to say because how much games realistically Manchester United are going to win in seasons? You think about 30. That's a good thing. But still, I can't disregard the 20 million for bonus for winning the title. So, actually, no, I like that one because that gives you the funds immediately. I'm going to go with that one actually, because of that. So, let's go ahead. Yeah, and like I said, unfortunately, the leagues and cups couldn't be renamed, but that's because, that's just how the game is. They're created within the game. You can't edit, actually, those things, I believe. But everything else is edited, like the player names and team names, so I'm sure that will be good enough. So let's move in. I just want to check out my youth team. I might have some better youth players, because I did reload it. So let's check out Troy B. Sorry, by right-clicking. He's 21. He is a 61 overall. But the only bad thing, you can't see his goalkeeping attributes. Like, how do you know how good he is for a goalkeeper? Just so his pace, defense, passing, dribbling, fitness, finishing as well. You can't see his, you only see 61 for a goalkeeper. But again, like I said, that's underrated. It's not really a 61. It's what I would imagine will be. It's a bit higher than it. I'll explain that a bit later with other teams. So he's running out of his contract, and he's got a 2.5-star report. So he seems as one of the better types. Because of my previous one, my highest report for a youth player was 2-star. So I would imagine 72 is what best to focus it on for a goalkeeper. His defense. I'm just going to judge it by that way at least for now. So I'm going to. What do I do here? Promote him or offer him a new contract? We don't really need a new goalkeeper, though. That's something De Gea is going to be. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone who's played this for a long time, like a few seasons, is it like unlimited seasons you can play it for? If it is, that will be fantastic because I can see myself playing this long. And also, would you want to see every single match? If not, maybe some home matches or I don't know, maybe every 4 matches and I'll simulate the rest. I don't know. Because I want to play through it quickly. I want to be a quick thing. I want to play through a lot of seasons, and you can actually simulate really quickly through games, which I will. I won't play the preseason because yeah, I just want to get through pretty much, and I will show you that. So for now, I'm not going to be offering contracts to the youth players. I just want to check out the best ones. You see by the rating. See, he's in the 70s for at least defense. I'll just look at defense for goalkeepers for now until someone says something else. So we've got this Pino. Again, right click, sorry about that. But yeah, he seems not amazing, but I just clicked on him because he's Brazilian. He's a rookie. Nothing fantastic. So if I go to Troy again, he's a goalkeeper. Achievements. What other achievements can you unlock anyway? I'm just going to... Yeah, he's on the next highest report, but how about Irwin? He doesn't seem too bad. He's 21, but these players seem a bit old for youth players. Like, who's our youngest one? Like, 17? Dennis? But he doesn't seem great. What? Yeah, he seems not a great player, but he's young. I'm not sure, like, how these really young players develop, so that's something I need to do. How about Cook? He's a 52. He's got decent defense, but again, yeah, I'm pretty new at this game, so I don't know what is good for this level. I would imagine 70, like Troy B. This guy, I reckon he would seem. He's probably he's older though. Like he's 21, as I said. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind. And offer contract. If you offer him a contract, does he stay in the youth team? Because there's promote as well. That's what I would imagine. I think I offer him a contract at least. So I'll give him what he says. Can I type this in? If I can, it will be good. So I do 3, 3. 0, 0, 0, 0. Will that go in if I press enter? Okay, it goes like that. Fantastic. Transfer value, even though I think it doesn't make sense to do this, the transfer value should be calculated by itself, in my opinion, on the value of the player. But that's just my view. Years on contract for a 3-year contract. So he's going to be, hopefully we can go like that. You may consult the state of negotiations in the transfer market menu. Okay, let's just check that out for a second. I'll leave the rest of the youth player or rest of them. Yeah, yeah. I just want to see this Brazilian guy again. What is his best attribute? He's got good fitness. I don't know. Like I just see like a 55 rating, and that seems crap to me. And that's what I mean. All of his attributes, or most of them, are above 55. So yeah, that's what I mean. And if I go to my actual team, if I go to my lineup, this is what I mean. I feel it's a bit underrated. Like, it shows Van Persie as an 83 overall, and he's got those high attributes. That's why I feel the overall it shows is a bit underrated, in my view. But anyway, that's just it's my current viewing on the team. So I'm going to do something like they said, go to the transfers. Actually, I'm going to put a scouting on. And yeah, because I started this before I got the real names and stuff, I did some things, and I could do it better now. Like, I didn't click these things here. It says search in the same division and search in other divisions. So you're going to click on... at least my original judgment now is to click on all 3 of them. That's what we best. So you search around the whole world, pretty much. That's what I mean. So I'm going to be searching on 17 to 19 for some talent for a 5-star. I'm not sure if that's possible, but if it is, we'll see how it goes. Actually, at least 4-star. Because if we can't start, yeah, I just want to... Because I don't have any 5-star players in my team, so that's what I'm talking about. So we'll just search for that and see what kind of report we're going to get back. But also going to transfers, search for the highest transfer value and see who's available for a transfer. I remember there was, in my last one, there was one guy, but he's not transfer listed this time. I knew who he was. He didn't have a real name, but I knew who he was. He's Telez. I think, okay, what is he? Okay, you can see the transfers. Player search. Requester reports. Yeah, I want to go to the team I said in Italy. And Lazio, he was the left back. Where are we? Left back. If he's in it, of course. I know this Keita guy. I think he's a decent young player. But anyway, this is a Brazilian. It was a Brazilian left back. Diaz. Or, yeah, who knows? Maybe I got it wrong. But anyway, moving on. It's a whole, this is a new game now. So, new names and stuff. So, but I think that Keita guy is decent. Like, he's a decent young player. Can I click on him from here? We'll have to wait for the report. Okay, here we go. You can actually see him. See, he's a future star. See, that's my knowledge of Football Manager. Because I know him on Football Manager. He's a decent young player. He's Spanish, and yeah, I just got my knowledge there, and he seems decent. A 65 for 18-year-old, there you go. So you can search players like that, and you can find someone. So I found him by originally trying to find someone else. Yeah, can you search by player name? that's what I wanted to do first. And yeah, he was in Lazio. So yeah, I don't know if anyone knows. Maybe I just shouldn't focus on it. Maybe I should just focus on who's available to sign, actually. Like here, transfers. You just go through that transfer thing there and you can see who's available for a decent price. See, you look for it. I like to sign younger players, of course, like Hosen. Who's this guy? He is from Ajax, a future star as well. He's someone. See, how do you scout him? He's not available to scout, I guess, because he's transfer listed. But regardless, he's a future star. So I don't know if I should make a move for him. We've got 4 strikers currently, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this right now. I could really see myself playing this for a long time. Like it just feels like a really good game, even though it may not be as good technically as some other games. I don't know. I'm just liking the base of it right now, and it could definitely, especially with the real names and that, it makes it definitely a better thing. Okay, Wanyama from Southampton, he's definitely one guy I would. Is he transfer listed? I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these are transfer listed players because I watched a video by developers. I think it was the developers at least of the game, and this means they're transfer listed. So Wanyama, he's definitely one guy I would go for. Strong player. He's good in all facets of the game. Look, good finishing, good dribbling, good passing, good defense, and good pace. See, his rating is only 64. You look at that for a top 4 team, and that seems a bit low, but I can't compare it to like FIFA ratings and stuff. So, what's his value? You know, like 8 million. So he's like a position we need. We need defensive midfielder, and that's kind of position I want to get. Like I want to play more so. So 8 million. I'm gonna try and doing half of the value. I'm just seeing if that will work or not. Do half of the value when they're transfer listed. That's just something I'm experimenting with and what I usually do in games. So annual wage, yeah, the agent demands is good. I just copy that and give him what he wants. So, but that seems a lot. But I gotta remember it's a different currency than I would normally use. So transfer value, again, I find it a bit weird. You can choose the transfer value, but yeah, leave your thoughts if you play this game before. Yeah, why exactly can you choose that yourself? I don't know. But anyway, next season, I want to do it this season. Okay, except there you go. You can console it. Yep, I know about that. So let's go back. Anyone else as a... Can you search for the star? Okay, Rafa. He seems like a good goalkeeper. Melia. Berisha. Who's this guy? I'm not sure who he is. Anyway, we're going down in the value here. I just want to see if there's like a really young guy. Who's this guy? Really no idea. Yeah, I would like to get a... Is it possible to get a report on them, or it's not possible? Like how I got on Benteke, I was getting a report. I'll show you in a second. Or is it only for like these transfer players you can't get a report? Because I just want to get some feedback or something. I don't even know that's a feature on the game. But still, I'm going to wait until something happens. And I'm going to show you how you sim the games. But first up, there's so much things, and this is why I like this. That's why I'm playing this now and not sitting down making a FIFA video. I'm enjoying playing this instead of FIFA. How crazy is that? And this was only... Yeah, it was only $20. Sorry, almost lost my voice. So here, I accepted the offer of that, of course. What was I going to do? Employees. Like I said, so much stuff in here. I'm going to choose the maximum like I did in the first episode. Because, again, of course, I started fresh. To have these real names and everything. Just going to choose 5-star of everything, and it's easy to do with United. And eventually, if this series goes on and I really enjoy it, I'll start again eventually when I achieve a certain amount with United. I'll start at a lower level and then build up from there. And yeah, gain my reputation. That's another feature in the game as well. Your reputation grows. So here, Matt Reed, or our other one is the most expensive ones actually. So what's his best? He says he gives priority to players with most appearances. That's something definitely important. Okay, it's the same one. So should I just change it? Yeah, because he's cheaper. I might as well do that. Save a little bit of money. Because they do the same. They have the same effects. So I'll just do that. And Director of Football, replace with the highest quality one. There's a few. There's a few here. This guy is 1 week in local leagues, 3. Yeah, when it says that reports, it's how long he takes for the report. So it depends. I don't like, yeah, that guy has 3 in foreign leagues. I like to search for foreign leagues, of course. I reckon this Crossman prefers to work with foreign championships. That's, yeah, to me, that's realistic to find someone from abroad. I wouldn't always sign someone in the Premier League. Well, I searched for Benteke, but for me, it doesn't really feel realistic poaching other teams in the same division, like Man City do and that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Yeah, I just got to read again. 54 shortlists. Anyone have more shortlists? Nah. Negotiation renewers. Yeah, I'm going to choose him because, like I said, more likely than not, I'm going to be signing players that are not going to be in the Premier League already. That's what I like to go with anyway. So, yeah, let's move on. I've got all those on. So next up, training. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to let my fitness coach. I bought good coaches, so I thought I should just let them, do what they do. As we put the strategies as well. Automatic. So what has he got? Aggressive defense and through ball. There we go. Set pieces again. Like I said, because we have good staff, that's why I will let them. I might as well take advantage of it, especially as I'm not a master at the game. So I'm going to be setting up the tactic, and then I'll simulate the whole season. Well, not the whole season, the whole pre-season, sorry. So here we're going to set it up, and it's so much better having the real names here. So I'm going to go with a 4-4-2. It's definitely the best formation. So here, hopefully can we just switch like that? Okay, that was great. Yep, that's what I wanted to do, but I want to make it. It seems it's hard to tell. Maybe it's just the way it's set up like that, but that seems a bit defensive in my view. And I want to change it up. I want Rooney to sort of play that kind of position there, and Van Persie there. Rooney, he's better in that kind of pushback position. Even if I put him there, but that's like a cam, like a centre attacking midfield. I still want him there. And Valencia, no, he can't be there. Fellaini be there. And yeah, Fellaini, does he suit? You can see in here, you can see where he's good for his position as a creative midfielder and have a defensive midfielder behind. So I'll just move it like that across just to make it, it kind of looks a bit weird, but it's not too bad. Left attacking midfielder, what if I swap it there? Are they the same positions? Oh, you can make him right on the byline as well. That will be something good to experiment with, but still, I'm just going to leave it how it is. I'm going to push him up a little bit there. And there you go, just to make it a bit even in that way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the setup. And hopefully, we can get some positive results with that. But I want possession or direct. What do you think's better? Not counter-attack, because United, we should be expecting to dominate, don't you think? So I reckon that's best to do for that. Performance. No, I don't want him to do the tactics. I want to do the tactics side of things. He can do all the training and whatnot. So direct or possession? I'm not sure. I'm going to go with possession and go attacking. There we go. We'll set that up. And yeah, let's go to the main menu. But first up, now we'll go back to the lineup and we'll select who we want to put in the first team. So for me, Nani has to be in the first team. Yeah, you can see his attributes definitely. Giggs, he's lost his quality. For me, I like, it's hard to say, but something that's wrong in the game in terms of the ratings of the players. Rooney's 91, Van Persie, or pace. Yeah, they're 91 pace. And somehow Valencia has 4 less pace than Rooney and Van Persie. So yeah, that's a bit weird just on first judgment of that. Evans on there. I think they have it wrong in the game. He says he's from England, but obviously he's from Northern Ireland. And I would rather have... Where are we? Jones. I would rather have Jones than Evans. So yeah, because he's a future star in the game. And yeah, again, back to other people who's played this game. If it says future star, does that mean they do actually have potential? Or does it say that for every single young player? Like if you're an 18-year-old, but he's not good potential... And yeah, is there anything such as potential in the game? Or if they're just young, they have a future star thing. So if there's some kind of potential of players in the game, please drop in the comments so I know that. And yeah, I think this is the strongest team. Januzaj, he's in that position. But I'll just leave the team for there. This is just, again, it's start of the season. So I'm still learning the game as well. So I'm going to play this. This is how you simulate the game. You just click on play. And we'll see how it goes. You just press on final score and it simulates like that. That's why I really feel I can play through this really quickly. And it was 0-0. We had 60% possession and 12 chances. At least we created chances. That's a positive sign from that, I guess. And I guess these are the ratings of the players. Just guessing. But yeah, we'll continue. So, yeah, where are we now? Southampton, interested in our bid. There you go. Interested to play in France. I like all this stuff right here. Professional Troy B from our reserve team has accepted our offer and signed his first take me to squad. So is he there now, Troy B? Or is he still in the youth next season? Is he there next season? Troy, okay, next season he's in the squad, I think. Oh no, he's in the squad now as well. So when you sign a contract... He comes to the first team. So that's what I mean. What I want to go back to. I'll put him on the loan list for now. See, loan. Now he's available for a loan. That's great. He's a good young prospect. See, I thought he was one of our better prospects. Why doesn't he have the future star? Maybe he doesn't have high potential. I'm not sure, but he's 61 rated. And yeah, I got to really lower my expectations and can't compare to the ratings to FIFA. Because as I said, look, someone like Vidic is only a 79 overall. In like FIFA, he's like 86. Again, you got to compare that. And who else? Rooney. What's Rooney rated in the game? 85 when you'll be like a, 86 or 87 in FIFA? He's 86, I think. But still, just I got to lower the expectations of the players. So again, going back to what I was going to say, my youth team. Oh, see, when you sign them up, you get a new player, do you? Yeah, this is what I mean. What's the difference to offering a contract and promoting him? Because we signed the other guy, I did offer a contract, and he got promoted. So, what's the difference? So, yeah, I'm still unsure about that, but still one of those things I guess I'll learn as the game goes on. And people who've played this already in the feedback, but I'm really liking this so far. Really, it just seems really smooth and everything. So, Wanyama, how do I... Okay, take me to player search. Wanyama, current situation, not available. The player is considering the offer. You've made it of blah, blah, blah. Yes, okay. What does it say there, though? I don't know. Sebastian Renaud, who's this guy? Show me his profile and check this guy out. He's 29. I'm not sure why I would want to sign him. He seems crap, to be honest. That's just my view of him. Transfers. Okay, where's my transfers I made? Player search. Okay, here we go. It says he's not available, but it says the team think it's a good offer, and the player is considering the offer. See, that's what I mean. He's transfer listed, and I offered half of his value, so that seems to work. And yeah, I was just looking at this Keita guy who I was searching for before. So financial data in 1 week. I really would like to sign him. If I go back to him again, click on his profile. He's a right winger. I think he's someone we could use. He's definitely good on both sides and maybe a potential like a rotation striker. He's not recommended in that position. Secondary role as left winger and yeah, preferred as a right winger. I reckon that's something we need. Well, more so I want to sign him because I think he's a really good player. He's got good potential. He's got the future star thing. Decent pace. He's got decent attributes for 18 comparing to my youth squad players. So Benteke not available. So if you see what's Benteke rated. Benteke is rated 74 and this Keita guy is rated 65 for an 18-year-old who's relatively unknown. But again, like I said, I know him from FIFA. Yeah, he's a decent player. So if I go back to training, okay, everyone's on training. So yeah, I have it on my fitness coach to apply that. Strategies, that's applied on aggressive defensive wing play. Okay, they have it for now. We'll move on. Play the next game against Wigan. Again, I'll just do the final score. And we win 1-0 from a goal scored from Robin Van Persie. He picks up a 10 rating. And again, it's looking good right here. We had 60% possession and 19 chances. Looking good. So, yeah, it takes a little bit of a couple seconds to go to the next game. So no messages here. I want to go back to my player search. They're still considering, and that's good. There's no in-between stuff. Like that's where Football Manager is good, has a lot of messages, but at this kind of thing, it might suit it to play through a bit quicker. So that's a good thing about it, I guess. So here again, we'll just simulate till the final score, and we win 1-0 with another domination of possessions and chances. This time, Patrice Evra scoring, and that again, that's a position we need. Left back, like a future guy to come through. So that's something we're going to have to be on the lookout for. We have got another preseason game. Benteke stats, Keita stats. Okay, here we go, Keita. I'll have to go to the player search for that. See, what's going to show different for Keita? That's what I mean. What more is it going to show that it didn't show before? Or does it just show these stats here? This is what, his stats during the season. That's what you'll probably judge it off. Yeah, that's what you get the scout report. Is that all? Is that all you get for scouting? You just get these stats here. Obviously hasn't played yet, but still, I could see all of this stuff here before. So, yeah, that's all I really need to know about. But he's definitely someone I want to sign, a future star player. And yeah, look at the money we have. Heaps. 111 million, I think that is. So let's try and make an offer for Keita. They requested 8 million, so I'm just going to go with that. He's not transfer listed, so I'm just going to go straight with that. And we're going to have to change this to 4. Can I go like that? Okay, yep, that's sweet. 465. His transfer value wants to be that much. 3. And I'm not sure why it's default on next season. I want him this season. Even though it's good, he could get experience as a younger player. So, do you think that's a good idea? I reckon I'm going to do that. Then I can watch his progress on those stats throughout the season. Because we don't need him yet. We already got those players. But, you know, Nani and other players are getting a bit older. So, yeah, that's just the kind of move I'm going to do for next season. And, okay, I think that's good now. That you can make a move for that. Like, for a younger player. You might just want him to stay at his current team to gain more experience. So, Benteke, and yeah, I guess I'll just play through this last season game or preseason game. Final score, again, another 1-0. Possession, shots on target. Valencia scoring goal. So, yeah, I can't complain with the start. Each player reaches their potential in the practice skill after a certain number of weeks, since it takes longer for lose the project to begin. Okay. There's heaps of things. Wanyama signed, so we made a signing. Lazio is interested in our bid. So Wanyama's joined the team as well, so that's good. Another defensive midfielder, he can slot in there. If you watch my Football Manager series, I signed Pogba. Again, that's a similar signing, at least similar position. And yeah, Wanyama, even though he just signed for Southampton real life. So what's happening now? Keita, the team thinks it's a good offer. The player's considering the offer, so that's good. You can sign the player for their value, which is a good thing, I guess. So yeah, I'll leave your thoughts on the signing of Wanyama, but also Keita for the future, who's an 18-year-old, who's a future star. And yeah, I only found him because I was searching for someone else in Lazio, who for some reason I didn't find, but I did find before I updated with real names, which was a bit weird. But anyway, regardless of that, he could be a good future player. And yeah, leave your thoughts how fast I should progress through the season. Like, do you think I should simulate games like that and maybe show you a match every month or something? Because, of course, like, the gameplay is not amazing. Like, we view the game, so you might not even like seeing that as much. You just want to see the development of the squad or something. So leave all your thoughts on that, and I'll see you guys next time.